So I guess we are live. One second. So let's continue what I was working on yesterday, aka the quiz system. And the model, sorry. I don't know, I don't remember what I was supposed to finish. I think I need to test whether or not the question is created correctly and stuff like that. This project will kill me. Don't need this anymore. Question form is to store questions. So now I can add a question. Oh, I think I missed the NPM. Sure I do. Wait a minute, why there is this block underneath? Shouldn't be there. Question I had. This component can be removed. We don't need it anymore. What factor anyway? Let's delete it. And let's delete it here also. And then we don't need it anymore. Card content div to yeah, and if I click on this, I can delete it. If I click on edit, I'm redirected to the question. And then I need to set up the answer list. Oh, I forgot to put the Pomodoro on. Let's go. Need to check if the formulas are correct, like are coherent throughout the entire application. So question or quiz. So this is to add a question and this is to add an answer. Let's see if it's coherent. Equals to gap 6. Yeah, this is for the languages, right? Not even. When I add an answer, okay, and I want to add a question. Yeah, okay. So it's grid equals to gap 6, gap 2, grid gap 2. I mean, there's only one thing here. add question. There is a bug here. It shouldn't be that cramped. Let's read codes to gap 6. This would be MD. Yeah. But the gap 6 is a bit too much. I need to check the landing page. This is my reference for the formulas, for the forms. So yeah, it's still gap 6 even mobile. That's kind of weird. It seems like to me that it's pretty big, like the gap between all of the forms. Anyway, so it would be MD. Nope. Why is it MD core 1 should remain MD core 1? There we go, now it's better. The only issue is if I have multiple languages, we might have a problem on mobile. Yeah, cannot scroll if we have multiple like if you have too much language to fill, if the form is too big. So we need to fix this. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna fix that. I think there is something. Added dialog or added? It's just dialog. Yeah. And scroll body. So yeah, we need to add this somehow. Data content. We can say max. Let's say this. But I wonder if yeah, it's kind of weird. Overflow Y auto here. Not sure if it will work or not. Doesn't seem to be working for some reason. Why is it auto? Shouldn't be Eden. What? I don't get it. This is something I don't really like with CSS and its overflows. I'm always confused. Why doesn't work? Oh. I still cannot scroll inside of it. Oh, now I can. Okay. So it must be overflow auto. H of 3, 500 dvh. So why doesn't work? Is the dvh the problem? Yeah, but dvh, what is dvh? Or dvh doesn't explain. What is dvh? DVH, dynamic viewport. That addresses the challenge of takes into account the dynamic nature of mobile viewports. Jump on mobile when press bar shows high. Yeah, but why is it 300? That's what I don't understand. Like, sure, I get it. I don't understand why this could work. Because sure enough, I don't get it. Oh, because I need to put another class in the data content of 80 division. But why is it 300? Oh, my bad. I don't need this. It's just it was for debug purposes, I suppose, from the Shetzian team. My bad. Now it should work. Nope. No, it doesn't. Doesn't work for some reason. It cannot be overflow though, because it has to be the body that scrolls. Okay, new chat. I'm gonna ask the AI. Fix my so it's only the body that is scrollable. Use context 7. Here is an example of the doc. I don't know if I can be able to fix this to mitigate this issue. So it's because of the grade system. Oh, okay. I'm not a grade connoisseur enough, I suppose. Oh, here we go. the p0 and to individual sections. Why doing this? It's how did they do it in the doc? Yeah, they do it. Dialogator. Boom. Then a p0 on the data content. Then py4, py4 and px6, and then p6 pt0 footer. And sure enough, now, yeah, we got a perfect code. Finally. So from there we can move in. We double check if it works on desktop. Yeah, we do not have any scrolling issue. That's perfect. I wonder though if... How do I duplicate the tab? There we go. Now if I go to edit this and just add an answer, is it the same gap? How can I... There we go. So, seems that it's not the same gap at all. My computer crashed for no reason. So PT... Boom. PT0, P6. PY4, perhaps this is the problem. Yeah, looks more like a regular model. Gap 6, what is the padding of this? Padding of 6, okay. So yeah, it's okay. Is it okay though? Oh yeah, my bad. I'm so dumb. Yeah, works great. How do I separate the tab like that? Okay. So now our add question is way better looking. We can remove the unnecessary code now and see if it still works properly. Yeah. And compared to this model, does it look the same? Yeah, it looked the same to me. Perfect. So let's move on. This symphony is not that great. So on desktop it looks correct. But on mobile it doesn't look that great. Especially this block here. I don't know why I let a huge empty gap on this one. But I will fix this. I have to. Update the visibility beneath the how do we say, the date and time. I don't see any reason why it should be at the top. And the date is here, so it will be there. Here we go. It's not that great. I mean, it's quite ugly, but anyway. And now I can increase the size of this block. So instead of grid code 3, where is the code span handled? So build 3. There we go. And 3 here. There we go. Now it started looking a bit more decent. And then this is only an LG monitor. Because otherwise it's like grade equals 2 and then grade equals 1 on mobile. MD equals 2 perfect. Yeah. So we can copy that and paste it just here. And it's the end of the Pomodoro. I don't know why I didn't get any notification, but it's time for the break. It's breaking time. So short break, and see you in 5 minutes. Welcome back. Focus now. Anyway, so now it seems to be working just fine. I wonder if this one took the full. Yeah, perfect. Seems good to me for this part at least. I need to fix this. This is awful too. Let's try to add a pretty long question title. Now display like this, which is kinda okay. I wonder what was the problem then. Perhaps I should truncate this text. I don't know, for now it's okay, I guess. Let's add a new question. Which team? Now we are on the edit question, okay. So it works. But now it doesn't work. On mobile it's really bad. So I might change the layout of this by setting the edit button underneath the text. And I will be right back. I have to do something real quick. Okay. So the points, I don't know if I should display them or not. But the layout has to change. Guess it's here. Yeah. Okay. Why do I have this? So, MD flex row, but otherwise it's like flex call. Here we go. Justify between here we go, and the gap of 8 should be transformed like a gap of 4. Here we go, and the points should be removed. Oh no. There we go. And it should be displayed. Shouldn't be displayed. Or perhaps it should. I don't know. Because it would be weird to display it here. It's not really the best place to put it here, so I don't know. What could I do is that I could just set it up as an absolute. Like this, but once again it's not great because the text goes underneath it. And then here on mobile will be flex call. And I can remove the number. So it will be Eden and MD inline. There we go. We can even do flex call reverse. Like that. Better. Now it starts to look like something. And if I go back on desktop, looking good. Now that we have this, and it's pretty much finished, I don't know. I will ask Dea if she can see any stuff to fix or suggest refactoring. I'm wondering what she will discover. Since it's usable configuration type pattern, extract root generation, the root generation log should be moved to separate function to improve readability and reusability. What is this? No. Why you want me to just extract the classes? An interface question. I already have it. Not good. Not good at all. What is this? Okay, yeah, I know. Otherwise, it looks good. Now, the event type, is it used? Yes. Event statuses. I mean, this could be and should be extracted inside of a new This is to store the question. Yeah. Let's see if the error handling is correct. Yeah. Status. I mean the time, because I get date and time, and then date time and just concatenate everything. But I wonder why I don't have an input error and the date. go. Do I have the right gap? Yes, I do have the right gap. Error is visible. Do you have an error? Rounding. Wait a minute. It's for adding a question, right? No, it's for quizzes. Yeah, I think it's for quizzes. Submit quiz. So is visible. Events. Store events. Okay, so update events is visible. Yeah, okay. And then status. Where is the status handled? Here. And sure enough, we do have an error handling system. Quiz form is dirty. Quiz form. Yep. And then the new card with we have the list of the questions. No. Yes, new chat. Review my file and see if there is any. Why I have closed 3.5? Is any issue? So, template inconsistency. In template, you're using quiz.question directly, but it should use the prop.quiz. Where's that? No, I can use. I don't need to use props. I don't need to use this keyword. Missing translation keys. Okay. Typo and translation key. Quiz should be quiz. Yes, indeed. That's all? Form reset. Oh, yeah. There we go. Then we need to do the to add the translation keys and typo and translation key. We don't care about this. After successfully submitting the question form, you should reset it. Indeed, I should, and I did not. I do not. Potentially reactivity issue. question from no, it's okay. Now I just need to add the translation keys for this. Ling. Where is it? It's here. Do I have it? Yeah. Okay. I don't even know. Add question. Oh, it's in French. Quizzes. Add question. Anyway, this is the button, and this is the description. What is it? Capital Q. Here we go. Now the same thing but for English. Come on. Here we go. And now add question to your quiz. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why there is a capital Q in this. Should not be. Sure enough, now it's fixed. Is there any other problem? Apparently not. So we are good for this file. Now we can go to the next part. Which is editing the question. Editing the question and add some answers. Quiz question, quiz. What is this? What is quiz question? Okay, this is it. This is okay. So now we need to go to the question component. And it's pretty wide. It's pretty big. But first and foremost, we need to fix this layout. Because it's really bad. Like instead of being on a chord 4, it should be chord 3. Boom. so it have the same size of the quiz. The question should have the same size of the quiz. Yeah, perfect. Now let's check if we have any errors, and if we do not, if we forgot something. Oh, I need to check the HTML validation and those things. Min 1 max 100. Is it correct? The point that I can earn. Yes. Like 3,000 for a question title. Come on, it's not 3,000. It's 255. But I guess it was to see if the error ending was working. So if we save that, oh, the title in film must not be greater than 255 character. Yeah, so here we go. Fixed. Then we can go back to our question page. Yeah, max 100, 255. Now this is correct. Error title, that link, title link code, yeah. Type submit. Size 4 instead of H and top, H and width. Here we go. Does it work responsibly? Yes. Input errors. What is this? Why I didn't put anything inside of that? Short break. During this short break, I'm gonna ask the AI to do the exact same thing. And see you in like 5 minutes. Okay. Focus. I don't know where, I forgot where I were. Oh yeah, I asked the AI to just review my code. I can identify several issues that need to be addressed. Issue found. Missing semicolon. Come on, this is not an issue, man. Incomplete template. The template appears to be truncated. The last input element is incomplete. Its closing tag and the where? Where the template is like. The template appears to be truncated. The last input element is incomplete and missing its closing tag attribute. What? Unused variables and import. Fix the complete input field. I see. There is some errors. Question form. No. This should be title, but I don't see why the incomplete tag related thing. I don't get it. Tuition title placeholder. Unused variable import is answer dialog opens declare but never used. Of course it's used. Of course it's used. Of course it's connected. Fix the deleted question function. Yeah. Add the answer form dialog if needed. Yeah, okay, there is nothing interesting then. So now we can add answer, and I want the same. Okay, no. Now we need to create the backend. because I believe I don't have any answer element model and stuff. Yeah, I don't know if I should call this answer or question option. I want to add answers to my DB. The answer is like the option of the question, different option for the question. Like answer. I ask a question. I want to add different possible answer for the end user to choose from. Only one answer is the good one. How could I name this model table? Based on description and existing code structure, I can see in your TypeScript interface, it looks like you're building an For this type of functionality, I recommend the following naming convention. Question option. Choices, options. Okay, question options. Seems legit to me. Well, let's go. I guess I have no other choice. And then the problem is that I don't know. Let's move on. Let's move. So let's create our PHP artisan make I don't even remember the PHP artisan. Oh yeah, make model. Why a? Okay. Question answer. That's what. Question option. Question option. Here we go. Here we go. Do we need the UID? We always need a UID. So we need a question ID. JSON text. Is correct, I don't need it. And the value, I don't need it either. I don't know. I don't know why I would need a value. Because here I got a value. But I don't know what is the point. And it is correct. Should not be on the question option table. Oh, we need the image. We need images. We need images and we need an order. Here we go. I think this is the only thing we need. As translation, yes. Translatable, or the title. Title of the option or the text? Title or text? Let's go with title. Fitable. Title, image, position, that's all. I'm going to create a UID when it starts. Question option. Boom. Here we go. Question, return this belongs to exactly. We can sign, type the method, and now in our question class model we can say as many question options. Since the new updates, the autocompletion works way better than it used to. So now we can create a seeder for that. But I don't want to Christian seeder. Oh my. Since this is not really, how could I say, critical, I will ask the AI to just do this work for me. So get single choice option. What is this? Ah, it's interesting. It's really interesting. Let's see if it works. I'm gonna migrate in PHP. Now I'm gonna have to relog myself in. Oh, what the? Admin panel. Quiz. Pam. Okay, so now I need to continue. But I mean, what is this? Get team option. So now we can create the resource. I don't know if it's created automatically by the no, it's not. We need to create it. Season, make resource, question, option, resource. Here we go. And I can return an array of UID. I don't even remember what I have inside of this. A title. Why the auto-completion does not work? Copy paste that would be easier. An image and a position. Here we go. Perfect. Then we can, on the event, let me see the event. We can, here we can say option, question, option, resource, collection, one loaded option. Perfect. One loaded, no. It's not option. It's question, option, and the relation is question options. So now, in theory only, if I go to vendor bin sale and I do PHP artisan tinker and I get the first question. I don't know if it will work though. Yeah, it's always the same thing. What else? No, it's not app model. How is it distributed? App HTTP model, perhaps? No, app models. Okay. App models. Boom. Yes. And if we say that and say question options, sure enough, we get all the options for this particular question. But now I want to store this inside of a variable, so let's go at x, and if we say question, oh no, app models, HTTP, sources, question, come on, option, resource, new, yeah, okay. Oh, because it's not model, but I don't know if it can debug right now. Okay. Let's go. So, in my controller, where is my controller? Where is it? Here we go. Questions, and I guess I can say question options here. No, question options, resources, collection, question, and no. He has a hard time understanding what I want to create. Here we go. And now this can be a props, and we have to type it. Question option, and you need to define it. Done. Create a type for this in the types index or global index. And it's the breaking time. It's break time. I'll take a break and see you in 5 minutes. Focus, and it's probably the last session of Pomodoro. Oh, okay. So, come on, dude. Manifest the Jesus. What the heck is that? And it did not. Oh, so the question option was already there. My bad. I thought I had to create it. New ID. Why do I need the ID? I don't need the ID. Anyway, question ID. Now, text. It's called title. It's supposed to be title. Bum. Image. So here we go. It's supposed to be an array. So now if I display that, do we have something that is showing to the screen? Yeah! It does work. There we go. So UID, title, yes, we. Now we can add the same condition that we had in the quiz, I think. It's if there is no question, then we can display a small message saying that there is no answer. such a classic. So I don't know where there's a div inside of another div, but anyway. Question option. No. Question options. And here we can display the question options. So now in my backend, if I just send nothing, just an empty array, yeah, no question option. Perfect. And now I need to find a way to nicely display the questions. I think I will create a new component. Which we called question option. There we go. So it would be the option, the question UID, the index, I don't know why, but anyway. Oh, I need the event ID. Yeah, quiz UID and then question UID. Question option. There we go. Delete question option. Good question that options destroy. Now the root doesn't exist, but it doesn't matter. Event UID, question UID, question option. Hey man, what's up, Wayne Manta? This would be answer the option the title, Oh yeah, I don't need the index though, do I? Yeah, let's skip it for now. I shouldn't do it. I'm good, how are you doing? Doing fine, I guess. I haven't really slept, so I'm quite tired, but otherwise, good. So what you're working on? I'm working on a SaaS project, a B2B SaaS project that allow company that want to organize team building event around sport competition to create a prediction contest platform for their employees. So basically, they order a platform. I deliver them a platform where employee can register themselves and start making bets. It's not really bets, but they can answer questions about a certain competition. For instance, I don't know, rugby or tennis. They can say, "Oh, which this team will win. This team will win over this team. This team will win over this team." And then, depending of the prediction they made, they earn points. For instance, here I didn't find the right answer, so because I bet for Croatia, I said Croatia will win, but it was Austria that win, so I didn't earn any points. And then, based on the points that you earn, you have a ranking system. So the best employees, the one who has the most accurate bets, are on the top of the ranking, and at the end of the competition they can be rewarded by earning prizes. That's basically the idea. And now I'm rebuilding everything like from scratch, so it's just like a betting platform. It's not really betting because there is no money involved and there is no bets and no, how do we say, there is no odds. Yeah, there is no betting odds and stuff like that. You just earn points. It's money free, but it's kind of like a betting. It's kind of like betting, but answering questions, if that makes sense. Hope it does make sense. I don't need the question. Okay, so it's only HTML and CSS. It's not like you cannot build a dynamic website with only HTML and CSS. It's my database is PostgreSQL. My backend, my server backend language is PHP with laravel framework. My frontend, it's a mix of Tailwind for the CSS, Vue.js for the front-end framework. I don't know if I have Alpine. No, I don't. Inertia that do the connection between the front end and the back end, and I have Redis for managing the queue system and the cache. That's basically my stack. It's a pretty big project. Why I cannot import the type? And there is TypeScript, of course. Fail to import types. Why is that? Whoa, that's a lot of things in play right now, right here on air. The only one ending this? Oh yeah, I'm the only one. Actually, the development phase is not that bad. I just take a lot of time because I just only work like 3 hours per day. But the take-related stuff, and it's not the artist. The artist is marketing and like customer support and vision of the project, etc., etc. Project management. For me, this is what I don't really like to do. I don't know why I cannot import the types. State origin of, oh, okay. Where is question.view? Question.view? I didn't change anything here. 31. What is this error? So how much is it gonna generate in the market space for you? Like a rough figure if released. It already made some money. The last, because I've started this with a former business partner, and it made in 4 years, almost 5, 150,000, something like that. $130,000. like around this number. Around that. But it really depends on, for instance, this year I made barely anything, but next year I plan to do a huge amount of money because of the World Cup, football World Cup. So this will drive a lot of clients. But for now, I'm just running out of money. That's cool figure, you know, right? Yeah. But I mean, there is a lot of steps between this amount of money and the money that come into my pocket. Sadly, so I'm looking for freelancing mission. If you want to build like a small project, don't hesitate to. Oh, I know why it's baggy, because this component has the same name as the type. So if you want to build a project, you can DM me, but you would have to pay me, of course. But yeah. Otherwise, it's decent for a project that I've launched like that. It's pretty good. I need to have more clients, and do more marketing and stuff like that to increase the potential of this project. So as and here we can use this here. Here we go. And nothing is displayed for some reason. Question option is not imported. Indeed. Here we go. We have our answers displayed. Big W. So I need to find a way to display the image. Oh, but now that I'm thinking about it, I had capture those things in order to add answers. So I will perhaps display the answer right here, the image. And basically this will depend on how I want to display it, because there will be different way of displaying the answer based on the type of question. And this will be quite complicated, is not a word, but not that easy. Perfect. Twin. So. This would be option dot image. But since there is nothing, I can put a vshow option dot image, and I can for now use a placeholder. In the alt, I can say option title. Why it doesn't work? Because of this. Still don't work? No, yeah, now it works. Object contain table. Pim, 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 pim. Dash advanced table, dashboard dev, no. Perhaps I want something in like e-commerce where I want to display product overview. Yeah, but it's too big. Product card. Could do something like that, but the images are quite small. Oh yeah. Bum, 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 bum. That's what I want. This is quite, I don't know. I could do this. I could do answers like that. Like display the answers like that. It could be a way. Could be a way of doing it. So I can say, so the flex I can say grid course, I don't know, 4 for instance. And here we go. And then inside of this I can say, can remove this. No, not that. I can say grid flex call just to that. Here we go. Pum 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 pum. And the number is put side this side of an SD with a class of flags. Team center gap 2. Here we go. Gap 2. And I have something like that. But it's not that pretty. And the button justify between. Here we go. I don't know. I don't know yet. Does it work? No. But that's it for today. I mean, I did a pretty good amount of job, of work. I think it's decent what I've done. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you